Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 29 of Total War Warhammer. The greenskins are almost wiped out. They have two settlements down here in the south and they have two settlements in the north, one of which I'm already sieging and they're not too far away from surrendering. So it shouldn't be too long before we can get rid of them. Christopher Lowe has a promotion. Your army got pretty wrecked, but that was some amazing work you did there. Can we give you anything else that might be useful? Give you Blade Master. Just to try and make you into some sort of like melee tank god. We'll start rebuilding your army. We've got some money, some decent income coming in at the moment, actually. Ah, so there is actually another army up there. He is coming in towards my main army, though. So maybe we will be able to do something to stop that. I don't intend to give up the siege. A call to arms. Aggressor the vampire counts. Well, we'll enter on the side of the ally. I don't think the vampire counts are really going to be causing too many problems. Because we do have the mountains in between us, so I think we'll be okay there. Of course, I could be wrong.
Summon me if you dare.
Gained the stonemason follower. Extra chaos corruption for money. No, we'll safeguard. We've got decent money coming in. We're good. We are good. You guys continue to build up, though. We want to get you... I'd love you to get you a couple of Slayers, actually. Because Slayers are really good. But you've lost a lot of warriors, so let's just go ahead and just get some bog standard boring warriors in there to make the numbers up before we start worrying about anything else. Let's have a look up here. So yeah, they do have armies coming in. But this is our good army. I mean, we could attack now. How close can they get in one more turn? Can they get close enough to stop me? I don't think they can. So I think we'll allow them one more turn to take more attrition. Then we'll probably attack and just garrison up. See what happens. We were going for Oaths of Loyalty next because we wanted the reduced public disorder. And we have you guys over there. Not just sure what use you are. Might have to use you and start building up some of these other places. I'd like to upgrade that, but we can't really do that right now, so I guess we will wait. You guys I want in there. What we could do with you is move you into these places and start turning them into actual settlements that we can use. So you guys are building back up. It looks like we might be okay here, actually. Let's go on to the next turn. Githian and Sven both have points. Okay, there is Githian. It's nice that you've got an extra point. What do we want to give you, then? We would like to give you... What do we want to give you? What's the Rune of Preservation? Wound recovery time -1. Speed, charge bonus, weapon strength versus greenskins. Not all that useful. We're building you more of a support. Let's go for the growth. Never a bad thing. And who else have we got? You are the guy all the way down here. And what do we want to give to you? Let's get you to reduce the cost of corruption as well. Or reduce corruption. That should be fine. You can't get there yet, can you? Nope. So we'll end that turn. Now then. Are those greenskins going to try and attack? You're causing problems. They're definitely really running short of armies and units now. They've only got a couple of provinces, so they're not going to have a huge amount of money to sustain large numbers of armies, so we should be okay in that respect. I know there's a lot of buildings that I can upgrade. What I'm trying to do at the moment, though, is work out which provinces I'm going to have. so that I can build my higher tier buildings in the province capitals, and then that way we can actually start getting some of the really high-end tech stuff. Damage to a building, that is unfortunate. Carry out a successful assassination attempt against characters belonging to the Greenskins. I would love to do that.
Attack!
Let's get you in here. We will colonize.
Strong agrees.
And we will build. So, do we want to go and attempt to sabotage them? They're trying to use the underway right now. Now then, what's the chances of winning this? If we auto-resolve it, we're almost guaranteed to win. So I'm going to go ahead and do an auto-resolve to be cheeky. So it was a decisive victory. We barely had any losses. And... oh, we got an item there. We'll occupy it. Do we want to loot and occupy? That's a lot of money for the loot and occupy. That's the money there is just too good not to do that. So we did get a piece of gear there. You've also leveled up as well. That was Belowan, so you've leveled up. Let's go ahead and get you the Foe Seeker there. And did we get a new piece of armor? No, you got Dragon Helm. Thought we got a piece of armor, but anyway, that's still pretty cool. So, if they want to attack now, let them go for it. Mount Gunbad. We need to repair that. And we probably want to get a refectory in here as well. Because it's only the two settlements in this particular province. And then we've got our other army who is... where now? You're down here. We do still... well, we've got a lot of money now. So let's get you a couple of slayers. Let's get you a... couple more warriors, I think. Okay, that's good. Now then, what do we want to build? Got some public order issues going on here. That's been damaged. We could put that up. Probably going to need a refectory in at least one of these, so let's go on and do that. Because we are having some public order issues. Could we go off and turn off taxes? Yeah, it doesn't break the bank. Slows the public order issues down. Now, what about over here? Because I think in some of these we had the taxes turned off. We turn the taxes on, public order will go down. Yeah, we'd like to upgrade that one, so let's go ahead and do that. We should be okay. We definitely need to keep our eye on public order, but I think overall things will be fine. Want to upgrade this one when we can as well. We might want to get a garrison down here on some of these. It'll only be a small garrison, but it might be worth it in the long run. Damaged buildings, Eastern Badlands. It'd be nice if that actually had a go-to button. Which ones are the Eastern Badlands? I guess it's got to be up here, because these are the only ones where they've got people around. We're working on you, is that it? Yep, there we go. That was the only one that I'd missed. So you're going to come down now with your army. But the thing is, if they come down now and try and attack, they're attacking me in the fort. So that does make it more difficult for them. Now they're just going to go around and try and be annoying with their heroes. Definitely a lot of stuff going on up there with the vampire counts. A battle that I am not currently involved in. Looks like the human forces are mobilising. They're probably going to go and deal... well, they're probably still fighting the scaling and the Varg up there, actually. Although we haven't seen them doing an awful lot for a while. Damage building failure, so the enemy sort of failed. The gods are angry. Okay, let's give them some money then. Because everyone knows that money appeases the gods. We're building the refectory there. That is fine. We probably want to start upgrading some of these, so let us go ahead and do that. Again, we do want to keep some more money. The Varg have negotiated a peace with the border princes. Interesting. Now then, did we lose any units here? No, this is like an absolute full-on army here. I know they've got an army around here somewhere, but we'll just wait for them to see what they do. So if we come down here, so that's our main army. We want you to sort of move in this direction, and then they've taken Death Gorge already. So it looks like the Greenskins have only got the Misty Mountain left, which is already being sieged out by Purple Dwarfs. There's Karakaz Gal down there, which we might be able to take.
Onward.
I'd like to wait until we get these Slayers, although they might beat me down there, actually. We'll give it a couple more turns. We'll see what happens.
Time for a reckoning.
We'll allow this army to sort of recuperate a little, and then we might take it and... could do with a couple more units, actually. And then we might take it and go and try and colonise... There was a coastal one somewhere. This one. Grunty Mingol. Because I think as well you can actually get like docks that really increase the amount of income that you generate places on the river. So that might be worth it. Now you're going to attack, or are you trying to siege? Looks like you're trying to siege. Which I must admit, if you are, it's ballsy. Trade agreement. Sure. Because now we are neighbours, so we can trade with them. Really is so close to getting rid of the Greenskins now. I'm quite happy about that. We have detected a force belonging to the Greenskins attempting to lay an ambush in Mount Gunbad. Damaged buildings. Which is in this one here, which is just annoying. Please stop. Okay, so up here. That's... yeah, there we go. You want to attack me, do you?
Ready. Fight them.
Yep, I'll go for it. I'll see if we can take these guys out. We've got a decent army here. We've got 4 units of Slayers. We've got some Quarrelers. We've got the Grudge Throwers. We've got some Longbeards. It's snowing. We will be getting some reinforcements, of course, because we've got the garrison. There isn't an awful lot of high ground to take advantage of, so let's go ahead and just put the Grudge Throwers at the back as best we can. And then, as usual, we'll have the Quarrelers lined up in front of them. And then I think we'll just go and literally take the... we'll put the Slayers on the edges, because they are pretty much our cavalry equivalent. In fact, we can hide these ones in the forest there. If I hit the right button, it'll be better. And we'll just go and get the rest of them, all the Longbeards and everybody else, and put them all along the front. Let's put them in the right spot. And, of course, we've got our 2 leaders. We've got Bellowen there, and we've got Githian. And yeah, let's just go ahead and let that battle start. They're going to come towards us. At least they should do. We've already got some range on them. Now, they do have quite a lot of trolls in there. So I think we are going to try and focus fire on their... I think we are going to try and focus fire on their on their hero. On their lord. See if we can take him down quickly. Let's get some of these Longbeards in along the sides here. In fact, what I want to do, we'll use you as protection, and I might try and get the Slayers in so we can use them against those trolls. Right, we'll see where those guys move, and we might sort of charge in for... oh, look, we've already been spotted with these guys, so these guys all need to sort of come in from behind. So we'll go ahead and do that. All of the Quarrelers You might need to move slightly forward. If you can attack their lord, that would be lovely. Let's get Beloan in there. And we'll take Githian, and you are going to use your strong versus multiple combatants. We'll try and attack on the... You're coming in from behind, are you? That's annoying. We are sort of getting at these guys from the side. The reinforcements are still coming in. They're going to take quite some time. They do move slowly. You guys are getting wrecked. Slayers are quite weak. They're not designed for sustained fighting. They are shock units, so that's just me using them ineffectively and inefficiently. Let's get you in now on their ruler. What are you doing? You should be doing this. Yeah, get that popped. Avoid taking some damage. And what's this one? Extra armor. Start taking those guys down. Let's go and charge in there. You've still got these guys engaged. Our reinforcements are definitely starting to get in over here. We definitely want to make the most of those... can't even remember what they're called now. The guys with the guns. What are you called, guys with guns? Thunderers. Thunderers are really, really good. Let's attack you guys. Don't let them draw you too far away from the battle. You guys are getting wrecked, so get out of there if you can. So we'll keep piling in the damage where we can. Not too happy about these trolls over here. So let's see if we can keep doing some damage to you. Let's get you out of there. You're not doing particularly well. And you guys are attacking them. I don't mind that, but let's get you over here at the back of these guys where you might be slightly more useful. Everybody else is slowly, very slowly making their way through the forest. A unit has been wiped out. That was unfortunate. We do have these guys trying to attack from the back constantly, which is a little bit annoying. The battle is very much going in my favour though, so in fact we've won. So that was a nice decisive battle. I expected it would be. Did lose a unit, unfortunately. They only took slightly more losses. Only slightly. But that's mainly their army fended off there. Little bit of money. Not an awful lot. Gained a level. Yeah, we lost a unit of Slayers and almost lost a second one, so... I'm actually quite surprised about that. We might lose some more in a moment, but I think we need to go in and finish that army off for good. You get an upgrade. So let's go ahead and give you more hit points. Never a bad thing. And I think we'll just go and chase them down and finish them off. No, that's saying it could go either way. I'm going to auto-resolve it. Yeah, it was a decisive victory. Looks like we lost some more units, but that's fine. We can go and rebuild now. The important thing is that they... Did they actually lose that army? Yeah, they did. So that army's gone now.
Beards in belts. Forwards.
Beards in belts. I love it. So that's good now. We need to rebuild up here a little bit. Get a few more units for these guys. We can get cannons. Why don't we have cannons yet? Let's get a cannon. Start getting some stuff. That'll be cool. And then we'll go up there and we'll deal with Grumpy. Oh, they've also got this one as well. I didn't realise they'd got Zufbar. They must have taken that one back at some point because I hadn't noticed that. I'm sure they didn't have that previously. So, what have we got going on down here? We've still got Karaga's Gal. I don't think they've got an army anymore. You guys are still a little bit weak. We've got to wait for these two Slayers, unless I want to cancel them. I think we'll just... No, I think we'll just cancel those Slayers, actually, and we'll get you guys moved down here. We'll go and start to siege that out, I think. I think that makes the most sense. You're working your way down to Argyll Midhall, which is fine. What can we go ahead and build over here? Anything important? Get some income, I suppose. Yeah, the income's not too bad right now. It would be nice to go and try and build that other place up. So we want to try and upgrade this just so we can get the better refectory and reduce some of the public order problems. So we'll just see what happens now. Again, they're going to be running around with their heroes and causing problems. But I think the Greenskins have only got a single settlement left in the south. And then they've got 2 left in the north. And I think we've just wiped out their last major army. So, yeah, GG Greenskins. I think they're pretty much out. Of course, once we take out the remaining Greenskin settlements, we will kind of be right up against the vampire counts, which is a little bit scary. Border Princes have negotiated a peace against the Greenskins, which I must admit is interesting. Let's go ahead and start upgrading some of these. Really need to sort of boost our income where we can.
Yes.
So we want to move down to there. They've got a fairly big garrison in there. So we want to siege that, and yes, I did realise that I just forgot to start building any siege equipment. So we will start building some. They might actually come selling out, but hopefully, if we can set a war target for these guys, we want you to attack Caracasgal and help us out with that. So that would be useful. You guys go back in. You are in, so that's fine. Mount Gunbad. You probably... What do we want here, actually? Get an engineer's workshop. We need to save up a lot of gold to get some of those. So I think we need to just save up some money for the time being. But I think I'm going to end the video here because I need to have a little bit of a think about where we go next and what the plan of action is going to be. I hope you guys are still enjoying Total War Warhammer. I'm having a lot of fun with it, even though I admit I'm not the best player of the game, but I'm certainly enjoying what I've played of it so far, which is a good, 156 turns, so it's definitely definitely one of my favourite Total War Warhammer games. Definitely one of my favourite Total War games. And I do like the theme. I think it's nice to have a Total War game that isn't just sort of historic. And I also like the fact that this one does feel a little bit easier to get into than some of the other Total War games. I know in particular, when I've played the other Total War games, I've not been able to get as far as this before. I mean, literally, on Total War Rome 2, I failed the tutorial like 4 or 5 times in a row. Because I just kept getting beaten down by enemy armies. And this, I didn't even really play the tutorial for this game. Everything in this game that I have played, you guys have seen me do. So I'm actually quite happy with how well this has gone. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next video. So until then, goodbye for now.